listen, when it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Bullard. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Non-native receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have...
Turning it on! Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. They'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space out in the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a man. It's Fuller. They're setting up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Gore. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play action fake. Zings it complete to the right. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up, or I can just make plays right behind it.
Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Makes the grab. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. To the air. It's Bullard. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
They'll leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell...
There he goes. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Well, that's a really impressive run right there. And I'll tell you, I know he might look a little different physically, but the athleticism, it kind of reminds you of Longhorn great QB Vince Young a little bit, especially when he takes off and runs the football. You think back to Vince Young, defenses were scared to death of that guy, not only because he could hurt you throwing the ball, but he could take off at any given moment. That's a great job right there, executing the option to perfection.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Casey. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. He'll try to pop the draw. Plows through the defense. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Bullard. Got the back over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yard. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is stuck out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Direct snap. He's able to find his way for a cup.
Speed, dog. Speed. Last year, everybody would have fell down. Boy. Not to mention no freshmen out there. There was no freshmen. Well, they put him on an island, too. That's the 5-star freshman out there getting some minutes. That boy out there, boy. Yes, sir.
Yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Makes the catch. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Bullard. It's caught. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You can tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The quick out. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Hunt is on its way. He's brought down with a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception.
Although he did fool me, though, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I bit for that run. That's what 99 IQ and play action gets you. God damn. That's definitely an Oski. Wow, bit like a mug. Look at that. Had he thrown the ball to 33. Look at 8. He beat him off the line. But catch up speed and getting hit. Quarterback got decked. Yep. And I'm starting to understand. I used to always give up these picks, but now I stop way ahead of time. Let me get it.
Coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. Dropping back, it's Bullard. Finds the tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Motion from the wideout. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs are flying down the field. The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10.
Block the nose tackle.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
There we go.
What a good job to be able to
Pull that one out the hat, y'all. Had to double him. Had to double him at the point of attack. And add an extra lineman in. Even though he didn't do shit. Double the guy. He squeezes for play action. 73 looks for work. Bam. That's what we want.
that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in this stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Rides to back and leaves it.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
This drive has already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on second down. Looking downfield, it's Bullard. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Here's the handoff. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Pulls it in. It's Casey. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires on the run. Makes the grab at the 30. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He'll set up to throw. Under fire. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Time to work. Good time still. Oski.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Smashes it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. Not much of a choice here. Down by a score late. They'll line up for the onside kick. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And some overall team.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Overall. Look at that. 987. Come on, man. Look at all this shit. And lock their ass up. I love our chances. Lock their ass up. I'm a weak ass team. Lock their ass up.
Here we go. 180. I'm only gonna be out. Come on, step. Let's go. Let's go. Set, ready.